Dash. Belong to our apostles, the bishop, the elders, the great millstone, and greetings, salutations, blessings, and love unto the elect out there. Shalom unto you. Russian choir from Las Vegas Church. And just want to do a quick rolling in the spirit as I ride on my way to camp, and just speak a few things on my mind. And I had something that was kind of inspirational to spark this, but it stemmed from a thought, which is a rap lyric from a song that goes, for you that know it, there's a war going on outside no man is safe from, right? You can run, but you can't hide forever, right? Now, the way I heard it though, was there's a war going on outside no man is safe from. These prophecies you can't hide forever. All right, the prophecies that come to pass. He said you walk around with your head down, scared to look. All right, for y'all that know the song "Shook Ones" by Mobb Deep. All right, you can ignore these prophecies all you want, but they're coming. You know, a lot of you so-called Israelites out there, and you that may even be new to the faith and not truly understanding what you're involved in. Hey, it's real. There's a war going on outside, and this war that's going on is a spiritual war, and it's going to play out into a physical war. All right, there's nothing you can do to ignore it. You can't just be like, well, good vibes only. That bullshit is out the window. Okay, you see it at the gas station, and the gas station to me is one of those places in any community, and just out in any city, that are gonna show you what's really going on in society, the real attitude of society. Okay, because the gas station, you're looking at the pump and the prices are astronomical at times. Even if it seems to be a little relief at the gas pump, you still got homeless people begging for, I hate to say begging, but you know, panhandling at the gas station. You still got random people popping up at the gas station asking, you know, eyeballing and watching you and seeing what you're doing and watching how much gas you're putting in your car. You know, some people are making life decisions at the gas pump. Okay? And I mean, like, if I should rob this guy, because that's who you're walking around in this war with, against. Okay? And that's not even the heaviest part of the prophecies that are going to pass. Okay? Some of the heaviest part for some of you jakes, you kind of be these hardcore gangsters and thugs and whatever else you claim you were, street dudes or whatever you want to be. Well, all this about to be tested, man. And look, you can run, but you can't hide forever from these streets, from the truth of the matter, from these prophecies. Okay, the truth of the matter is there's a physical war with Esau Edom, and it's starting spiritually, and it's starting to play out, and it's being brewed up and mixed by the media, brewed up and mixed, you know, in society, and the energy's there. All right, they're not looking at you and going about their day anymore. They're angry, and everything's telling them that they should be angry at you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And their president is really pushing the energy for it to be a race war. Okay? These are the things that are popping off. Okay? But you can't escape this. The only protection you have to be truly armed to fight this thing is if you have the shield and buckler of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah. Okay? If you have the spiritual armor of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah. Okay? If you have the defense tactics and the offensive tactics of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah, and that number one thing is wisdom. Right, forgive me, it's very hot out. I'm trying not to run the AC, but gotta do it for the sake of the video. But yeah, these are the things that are gonna protect you in these days, man. These are the things that you gotta look out for. Okay, you can't walk around. Brothers been putting out these circumspect videos. Okay, this is important that you have that circumspect spirit on you, that you're continuously looking around and guarding yourself against all things. Part of those things is what you put in your body, is the energy you keep, is the company you keep. You got to be on guard to everything, because yeah, some of your family members, you love them and they may listen to the truth, but what do they put in their body? What are they up to? What are they consuming before they come around your presence? Because understand, some of these people are set up in the spirit to be an antagonist unto you. Okay? But this is just what it is. This is the war. This is the condition of the battle, that you be not overtaken if you're of the elect, but if you get the victory. But if you be overtaken by evil, guess what? You can be thrust right out of this truth. Okay? And there's a video I was gonna do. I've been looking for it. I can't seem to find it. I don't remember which platform it was on. But you know how these Christians are everywhere on the internet now, trying to push out a message. You know, because they understand that they're going to need some armor or something to help them in these days. They can feel that it's evil, so they're turning to JC. Well, JC don't really have power, but that doesn't stop them from being on the internet. Hey, as I drive past a car full of women, hey, you got to be on guard from women. And like all things that you put and give your energy to, okay, that you put your energy into, okay. So sometimes you may run into the baddest little baddie out there, and she may be set up through the spirit, maybe not even through a man. A man may, meaning like Esau, either may put him on the job, put him on the case to throw you off from the truth, to put you in a compromising position, to take you out of this flesh. Okay, you don't know, but the whole point is you got to be on guard at all things. Watch yourself at all times. All right? If a woman's trying to get you to conform to something that she's looking for or that she wants you to do, forget about it, man. Bad news, bad luck. There's nothing more sexy to a real woman than a man that stands on business with his purpose. And if you in this truth, you know that this is your calling, this is your purpose. There's nothing more important. Okay? On guard in cars. People don't know, like, man, you drive, like, I'm on the freeway now, it reminds you of the movie The Matrix. And I brought this up a couple times, but in The Matrix, you know, and even that movie Fallen, but particularly in The Matrix, and the second one, when he's on the freeway, he's like, I thought you told us to stay off the freeway, it's suicide. Yeah, because there's so many people in one place, and a whole lot of weapons with these cars, where these cars will, can be used. Satan will use somebody as the adversary. That's what Satan means, adversary. Will use somebody to take themselves out and you, all to get to you. Make somebody go to kamikaze mode on you. So you got to stay protected. Now, in the movie, the Smiths kept hopping on different individuals, which is like demons and Satan hopping on individuals to try to take you out. All right, so you got to constantly be on guard for every little thing, everyone that walks by, every situation that you're now facing. You have to look at it with spiritual eyes. You can't just walk into a building or out of a building, you know, blindly anymore. Hey, and this is still early. If you don't get in the habit of remaining circumspect in all facets of life, particularly spiritually, hey, you're gonna walk outside one day and there's gonna be somebody hiding in the bushes on you, just looking, because you seem to be doing well and you got that righteous spirit on you. You that turn it to righteousness, make it himself pray. All right, so these are the things that we got to be considering. Okay, we got to keep these things in our mind and stay with them on our mind as far as how we move. Okay, when you at the grocery store, if you have a woman or whatever, you're at the grocery store, hey, watch it. And don't let the woman sit there and talk you out of focus on what's most important. Okay, because they're good at that. And it may not be intentional. It's just their focus in life isn't what your focus is on. Okay, and that was another video that I saw years ago, a couple years now, where they were walking into a building and the woman was like, yeah, so I want to go to this place, and they're going to the mall or something. I'm going to do this and I do that. And she just da-da-da-da-da. They're showing what's in her head, right? But when you look at the man, like, yeah, watch this guy on the right, he's too close, this guy following on the right, and then what is he doing, paying too much attention? This is the difference of how you remain circumspect in these situations. Okay, you gotta stay on guard, stay on P's and Q's. Okay, you gotta stay locked in. This is not the time for it to be anything less. All right, this is not the time anymore. Them days are over, where you can just walk down, be on your cell phone, you know, like the rest of these brainless Gen Zers and other people. You know, you can't be like that anymore. This has to be something that when you're locked in, you gotta be locked in. This is life. And it ain't just you anymore. All right, it's not just about you anymore. You have a ministry. You have brothers around you that we've been using this 300 analogy of the movie 300. So every other man defends the man to his left or to his right, from the thigh to the knee. I mean, from the neck to the thigh, or I forget exactly how Leonidas said it. Okay, and so we have to all be locked in when this is going on. All right, we all have to make sure that the next man is protected as well as ourselves. And this is a key thing in these last days, man. Key thing in these last days, because you got to watch out for your brother, because you are your brother's keeper, but you also got to watch out for yourself. So brothers ain't watching for you, and now they're left unguarded, that you got the next man's back as well. Okay? So when you see something, say something. Okay? And don't be all sensitive, because these are not sensitive times. If you're caught in a sensitive mode in these times, you're going to get caught out there, and you're going to get jacked up. Period, point blank. There's no way around this. Okay? So I just wanted to throw something out there real quick. I may try to get back into it. I ride to my destination. But I'll even say that I chose not to start the video at the location I was at before when I was on my way over here, because I don't want people to know where I frequent at. You know, just little details like that you got to keep private. Okay, that you got to keep yourself guarded with. All right, so it's every aspect of this thing, because hey, not that this man can't get you. It's not that he didn't got a GPS in your phone or whatever, tracking you or whatever. But hey, I ain't gonna make it easy. Okay? Make them work to take us out. Give them no reason but this ministry to come against us with. So you can't be involved in all types of other things that don't benefit you spiritually or those around you spiritually. All right? Some of us have had time in this world before the truth, or even, you know, early in this truth, that we have experiences, you know, worldly experiences that you know, that do one thing or another. But at the end of the day, it has to be about, how do I take these experiences and pass them for the better learning of the ministry. Okay, how do I pass that on? And sometimes it's folly, but the lesson learned is what you teach, not how to do it, but the lesson learned is what's more important. Okay, so many aspects to this thing, but the key to this short video I'm making right now is that we stay circumspect, that we stay locked in, that we stay on guard in all things. Okay, that we're really locked in to everything that's going on in these last days. Okay, because there's a lot going on, and there's a war going on outside no man is safe from. These prophecies are popping off, man. You can run, but you can't hide forever. All right, I'm forgetting how the lyrics exactly go. You walking with your head down, scared to look around at what's really happening. Because what's really happening is this man that's crossing your path may try to knife you, may try to rob you. Hey, the food shortages and stuff, what do you think is about to pop off with the food shortages and stuff? You think people just gonna be willy-nilly? Nah, that ain't happening like that no more. Okay? Them days are over. These days are evil that we're walking into. Okay? This is something of utmost importance that's going on in these last days. I quote the elder brother's title of his video. This is a wake-up call for us all. Okay, for everybody to understand the condition of this phase of the battle. It starts spiritually. It's like we're taking the beach at Normandy. We're taking the beach, double entendre. Anyway, we're taking the beach here at war. We've been through the boot camp. Some of you are still training and wrapping up boot camp, but hey, it's time to hit the streets. It's time to hit the battlefield. Okay, this is the battlefield, and the battlefield is just about how you walk in this life. Okay? It's not saying I'm walking around armed and this and that to protect. No, it's about being spiritually armed and ready. Okay? A knife, guns, and all that is not going to be what saves you. I will not trust in my bow. Okay? I will not, and so on and so forth. But I will trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's what this is all about. Okay? So this is the message that has to go forth in every thought that we go forward with. Okay? So that should be the condition of the understanding that happens going forward from now on. All right, and I was testing out my live on this page, so I'm gonna try to keep uploading for you that are tuned into this page. I'm more so on the other page. If you know, if you don't, it's GMS Sound Council. Okay, it might be 144 or something like that. I forget the name of it, but yeah, we're about to go live shortly here. Brothers is gathering up. I got to get out there. But yeah, going forth, whether you're at camp, whether in your personal life, whether in your daily life, whether you're at work, no matter what's going on, you got to be locked in and on guard for everything. Guard of your spirit, guard of your family, guard of your possessions, guard of your resources, okay? And understanding what the perfect will of the Father is and how to stay locked into that, okay? It's just what has to be and what must take place in these last days, because you're gonna walk, like I said, you're gonna walk outside one day and somebody's gonna run up on you at your front door. Somebody's gonna meet you at your car door, and they're gonna want the business. Okay? And they're gonna want the business. Okay, and if you ain't got the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai on you to foresee what's, to see it unfolding and put yourself in the right position, that could be lights out at that moment, man. So don't take this for games, don't take this for joke, don't take this lightly. Don't just take it with a grain of salt. Okay? Understand that this is the condition and the upgrade of the battle. All right? And be locked in. So I'm going to end it right there, giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rachakodash, the born to our apostle, the bishop, the elders, the great millstone, and green side chase blessings. Much love unto you elect. Until next one, shalom.